So, as synagogues are shot at, senior centers are harassed by, every weekend, crowds of people yelling at 80-year-old Jewish people that they're genocidal maniacs and baby killers. Being studied by National Unity Council. I'd like you to bear in mind that the Muslim Canadian, not the Canadian Muslim, the Muslim Canadian Unity Conference for Youth said their idea of unity was a Jew-free Canada. And of course, since anti-Semitism is the issue, there has not been a single mosque in Canada that has been attacked in the last 3 years. There have been at least half a dozen synagogues, schools, summer camps, as I said, senior centers. There is no place that is safe for a Jew to go anymore in Canada. And naturally, the result is we're going to study it. Because it's not like for the last 3 years we haven't watched our country decide that being a bigot and supporting terrorism was a good thing to do. No, we don't understand why it is all of a sudden there's this anti-Semitism when our own Prime Minister repeats blood libel about genocide, bitches about how Israel treated the Gaza Grift flotilla, but doesn't say jack shit about Spain actually manhandling those people. There is video of that Gaza Grift flotilla doing cartwheels and human pyramids on the Israeli boat because they're just so cruelly treated. They go to Spain, they try to cause shit there, and Spain smacks them down like they should. Israel can't. Because while every other country has the right to treat people who want you dead with the shit, the contempt that they deserve, Israel's not allowed to. Same as you all love to claim that Israel has committed war crimes when it hasn't, because the UN prosecutor got bribed to set out a warrant for Netanyahu. Now, I don't like Netanyahu. I think he's corrupt. But he did not invade Gaza. He did not kill. He did not rape. He did not commit arson. He did not kidnap. Israel didn't do that. The people of Gaza did that. The Arabs in Gaza, which are part of the colonization that for almost 80 years has flat out said it will not accept Jewish state. So for the rest of you all going, oh, two-state solution, that already happened. That's why you have Jordan. And the most recent charter for Gaza, Palestine, still doesn't acknowledge Israel. The pay for slay is still going, even though that was supposed to be dismantled. And Hamas refuses to disarm. So from what I understand about ceasefires and international law, they've broken everything when it comes to that. Much like the fact that Israel sends rockets into, Lebanon, because Lebanon sent rockets to Israel. You only hear about Israel shooting at Lebanon. You don't hear about Lebanon having shot first. And Canada's no better. Yes, we are going to come back to this. Canada, which has lost the idea of shame, doesn't realize just how disgusting it's getting, how it has gone from being a country that had some of the smartest people on the planet to some of the dumbest people on the planet. And that's already been proven, because this thing about, let them have computers, don't bother to teach them to write. Your kids can't read cursive. They can't read printing. That's about as dumb as it gets.